Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back for another video. I am Starco, and in this video we will be doing a full review slash guide about our sexy Sharon Rodgers. So let's start with a bit of history. In an alternate universe where Captain America was never frozen in ice at the end of World War II, Steve Rogers and the Allied resistance fighter Agent Peggy Carter helped win the Great Conflict and celebrated V-Day with a private marriage ceremony. Shortly after their honeymoon, when Peggy was assigned to South Korea as part of a SHIELD peacekeeping task force, the couple relocated and 1 year later welcomed the birth of their daughter Sharon. Decades later, when her father and mother retired from active service, Sharon took up her parents' quest for peace and justice. Highly trained in martial arts and espionage, and equipped with a blaster lance and energy-absorbing shield, Sharon's battled evil and tyrants around the world as Captain America. So guys, that's for the history. The character was actually created for the anniversary of Captain America for the game Marvel Future Fight, and that's actually the game we're playing right now. Guys, if I can give a quick opinion about the character in the game, Sharon Rodgers is one of the strongest characters in the game, either at Tier 1 or Tier 2. Tier 1, she can actually beat Thanos Infinity if you work hard enough, and at Tier 2, she can destroy almost everything. She was relevant even in Alliance tournament until Doctor Strange came out. Timeline, she can still one-shot Doctor Strange. She can one-shot pretty much every possible characters you can see in Timeline Battle. In the new chapters, the Asgard chapters, she can clear the full chapter 11. She can clear chapter 12 at least. Mission 1 to 5. Mission 6, it depends on the RNG. I was able to clear odds and got killed a bunch of time. 7, 8, we forget that. Those are really too strong. They are pretty much made to be killed by characters like Doctor Strange or Odin. So guys, I think that Sharon Rodgers, for somebody making a new account, is actually the most important character to get a tier 2 as soon as possible. She is the character that is a mandatory for most game mode, and that will help you progress as fast as possible. So guys, that's my opinion about Sharon Rodgers. You can agree, you can disagree, but it's mine. So guys, before we start looking at her build, we are going to go through some gameplay. I have a story mission, chapter 12, mission 5, that we are going to watch. I have Wolbus, Sharon Carter versus Super Giant. That is an old video that I'm actually going to join to gameplay here, so she wasn't as strong as she is right now. I also have Alliance Battle Extreme. When it first came out, my first time fighting no restriction date was with her. Yes, today you go with alternate teams and all that stuff, but I want to show how she was at the start of the first week of Alliance Battle Extreme came out. That's pretty much the gameplay I have from her today. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the gameplay. And once we are done showing the gameplay, guys, we will be back to look up the gear, obelisk, skills, ESO, stats, and we're going to take a quick look at my cards too to see what stats, our stats are, how they are right now related to my card. So guys, enjoy the gameplay, and we will be back in a few minutes. So guys, I hope you actually enjoyed the gameplay I just shared with you. Welcome back to my sexy voice. So we are going to start by looking at our gear. First gear. First slot, you want energy attack by level, at least 50%. Then you want to go all attack or all energy in the rest of the slot. Second gear, you want to go physical defense by level, at least 50%. Then you want to go all defense in the rest. Third gear, you want to go HP by level. In the two first slot, there's a mistake in my gear here. You really want to go in the two first slot HP by level, at least 190%. Then the rest you put HP. In the fourth gear, first priority is to get your skill cooldown up to 36% in your stat sheet. Then you want to get your defense penetration up to 50%. If both of them are capped, then you want to go critical rate to get a better damage output out of Sharon Rodgers. For the Euro system, the priority is cap your skill cooldown with the Euro system 2, cap your defense penetration, then go with energy attack. That's your first three stats you want on them. Then after that you go with critical rate and critical damage. That is a priority for the Odin Blessing / Euro system. So that's for the gear. Now for the custom gear. Here what I have. This is not optimal. Keep that in mind. You want to put, I have, since I have a healing ESO set, I'm using recovery rate with critical damage and invincibility. Basically that was pretty optimal back then for Alliance tournament, so that's why I have that. Now, what I actually recommend using, the optimal ESO set obelisk for her will, in my opinion, will be first stat defense penetration, second stat recovery rate, and third stat damage pros. If you can get the 200% increased damage for one time, this is the optimal I recommend. So, next. If you look at the ESO set, I am also Groot is probably the best ESO set for her. It gives her a really good mix of survivability and attack. So here, let's take a look at the ESO set. From this ESO set, you get 8.5% all attack, 8.5% max HP, 8.5% critical rate, useless crowd control time reduction, and recovery rate increased by 8.1%. If you actually fully awaken this ESO set, the healing you will get out from it is 40%, with a 15% chance when hit, and the internal cooldown for 8 ESO set is 40 seconds. So that's for the ESO set. Now we're going to go with the skills. First, let's take a look at Earth passive. The tier 2 passive applied to self, 45% to skill damage, 20% increase to bonus damage, 30% decrease to receive energy damage and physical damage. Pretty decent tier 2 passive. Or tier 1 passive, you apply self defense penetration 10% and super armor all defense 30%. And her leadership is activation rate 25% rate when it generate energy shield with 20% of maximum health. So that's for the passive. Now if we go with skill priority, most important skill is the number 3. It applied to self, immune to all damage 5 seconds, accumulate 150% of the true damage not accounting for defense and dodge stat. The total true damage accumulated can exceed 15% of HP. You get attack increase 15% per accumulate 1% damage. Energy attack 231% energy damage. And add energy damage a hell of 120. That's a lot of stuff for one skill. Basically, what we care about this skill is that you get your immune to all damage, and it's a pretty good damage it too. But What we care about is really the immunity to all damage. So that's the number 1 under rotation. Then you want to chain with number 5. You're going to stun the target you hit and run in them like a train. And at the end, you'll jump in here and finish with a big AoE on the ground. Once the skills is over, you want to chain with the number 4. It's, well, basically you jump in the air while doing a big AoE. And then when you come back to the ground, you want to chain with the skill number 2. You actually jump in the air and smash the ground. And as soon as you jump back down, you should have your skill number 3 back available. If you're fighting a target that does not have immune to a guard break, the number 1 skill can actually keep them from eating you, but usually you don't have to use it. Like 99% of the time you won't be using it. So that's for the skills guide. Next we are going to take a quick look at the stats I have. And right now I have her in the group as a leader with nobody else in the group, so the stats are really our pure stats. So she got 14k energy attack, pretty shitty attack speed, 175% critical damage because of the obelisk I have right now, only 22% critical rate. That's why you need to invest in critical rate. Here we got 30% of in your defense. If I actually have my obelisk of defense penetration, I will be capped right now. Other than that, she got here I'm running at 190% recovery rate and 35.99% skill cooldown duration. So that's my stat. Next, I told you guys we will be looking at my card, so let's take a quick look at my card stats. Here we got some critical rate, some critical damage, decent attack speed, pretty much for PvP. We got 27.5% all attack, energy attack 9%, defense penetration 12.6%, cooldown reduction time 28.8%, and recovery rate 14.2%. I'm just showing you the stat that actually matter for Sharon Carter. The rest you have eyes, you can look at it, and that's pretty much it, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If you have any question, feedback, a comment, there's a box below. You can put everything you want to put, and I will come back to everybody that write a word in the comment box. So guys, if you enjoy my review, throw me a like, throw me a subscribe, and come back for more video, guys. Thank you.